Hi, I'm Ruble Chandy, the #1 best-selling author of 90 Days to Life and the creator of Accelerator Business Seminars. So today I'm going to talk about a topic that is totally misinterpreted by almost everybody. Positive thinking, optimism, practical thinking, negative thinking. Positive thinking, optimism, negative thinking, and practical thinking. So what is going on here? Like some people are in the positive thinking camp, optimism, positive thinking camp. But are this the same thing? Like, is there a difference between optimism and positive thinking? And is there a difference between practical thinking and negative thinking? And you might be able to see some difference there. And like, what do we really need to have? What is missing in the world today? Like, what is missing in the world today? Do we need more negative thinking, or do we need more positive thinking, or something else? That's what we are going to talk about. By the end of this, you will have an exact, clear idea as to what is missing in the world and what do we need to resolve that. And especially in your business, so that you could have the profit, income, and the revenue that you're looking for. Yeah. But if you don't know this, then what happens is, then you're confused like anybody else. And you're like, what is happening right now? Should I be positive? Should I be negative? Should I be optimistic? Should I be not? Like, you read a book and all of a sudden it pumps you up and you get motivated and you're like, oh, should I drink the Kool-Aid and then go on cloud 9 and imagine that everything is going to be okay? Versus, should I be practical? So it's a confused life if you don't know exactly how to do that. That's what we're going to discuss in today's video. So stay till the end so that you have a clear idea as to what you need to do in order to take your business to the next level. Sounds good? Awesome. So let's unpack this. Optimism. The definition of optimism is being able to see the best in what is happening right now and what is happening in the future anytime in your life. So no matter what happens, it's going to be good for me. That's what optimism is. So in that world, there could be good things, bad things, but they only look for things in their life. They try to see good for them in everything that happens. They're like, okay, yeah, it's going to be good for me. There's a recession, it's going to be good for me. There's this challenge, the financial challenge. Okay, it's going to be good for me. So that is optimism. Yeah. My definition of positive thinking is seeing what is immediately in front of you and see whether it is positive or negative. So think about it. Oh, what is happening right now? COVID, right? Is it positive? And some people are like, oh, no, there is a bigger plan. Higher consciousness has a bigger plan. Higher consciousness might have a bigger plan. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is, that's the positive thinker, right? They're like, okay, I need to be positive. I want to be around people who are positive all the time. I want to be associated with those energies that are so positive. So this way I have so much magnificence in my life. And then you get mad. I'm kidding, but you get the idea, right? I mean, they're like, calm. I want to be calm. I'm a very calm person. And then they go wild. Why? Because it's kind of an illusionary world some people are living. I'm not saying that you are, but some people are. Yeah? Maybe you are too. I don't know. You need to tell me that. So that's positive thinking. Like, you think positive all the time. So optimist, now and in the future, it's going to be good for me. Positive thinker, what's happening right now? So good. Negative thinker, what's happening right now? Not so good. Oh my gosh, how could this happen to me? I did everything good. I did everything nice. I was very nice to everybody. Then why is this happening to me? Like, I don't understand what this means. Does it make sense to me? Why is life like this? I look at my garden, like, weeds. That's all I see. I see weed here. I see weed here. Do you see flowers? No flowers. Weeds. They're selectively looking at weeds. That's a negative thinker, yeah? And those who do that full time for the future, because we have weeds right now, we'll have weeds forever. That's a pessimist. So negative thinker, see the weeds for now. They are present. They're present in their negativity. The pessimist is now and forever. Amen. Right? Now, the weeds, now and forever. That's what the pessimist is. So think about it. We have a positive thinker The optimist, the negative thinker, the pessimist. Short term, long term. Make sense? Now there is somebody else called practical thinker. Practical thinker. Let's be practical. Like when you were like 3-year-old and you wanted a pool behind your house, and then you thought, oh my gosh, my brother needs a pool too. Let's have 2 pools. Or I want a horse for my birthday. I want 1 horse for me and 1 horse for my sister and my cousin, my neighbor. I want 3 horses. That's how kids thought, right? But then you grew up, then you were like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and somebody brought this word into your life. Be practical, Ruble. Be practical. You cannot be like this anymore. You cannot be an idealist anymore. That's not going to work out. Life is going to be much more tougher than this. You need to grow up and be practical. You're like, oh, that sounds right. Because most of the things that I did in my life, it sucked. I don't think I could do anything like that. What if Jeff Bezos thought like that? What if Bill Gates thought like that? What if Steve Jobs thought like that? What if Mother Teresa thought like that? What if Gandhi thought like that? Let's be practical. You know, these British people, my gosh, they have so much power. It's not practical. Let's be practical. You know, let's be practical. There's no freedom for India. Martin Luther was like, hey, civil rights, I don't think it's going to happen. Why waste time? You know, let me go to the church and then give a few sermons and then, you know, spend some time having fun, whatever he was doing, and not start a movement. Let's be practical. Do you think world would be same without, if one of these people, like Gandhi or Martin Luther King, thought they wanted to be practical, this world would have been different. It would have been a different world altogether. Does that make sense? So this is an ugly word this is word I think it's ugly. Practical thinking. Nothing was practical until it was made practical by you, by somebody else. Nothing was practical until somebody made it practical. Somebody has to step up. Somebody had to step up and say, you know what? Let's make this happen. Let's get the person to the moon. Let's have an electric car. Let's have a satellite that could go up and come down. Let's have a rocket that could go up and come down. Let's have a phone with no keyboard. Keyboard. You got the idea. It was not practical until somebody did. Until somebody thought it's possible. Somebody saw it in their imagination that it's possible to make it happen. And they made it happen by step-by-step implementation. So practical is the ugly word. So now look at this. There is this positive thinker, there's optimist, there's negative thinker, there is pessimist. Optimist is a full-time job, pessimist is a full-time job. Like a positive thinker is a kind of a part-time intern, the negative thinker is a part-time intern. Makes sense? And now we have the practical thinking, which is like, oh, let's be practical. So what is going on in this whole thing? What do we need to do in this full dynamics of human experience? What is missing? What is missing is intelligence. Intelligent thinking. What is intelligent thinking? It's the ability to look at the situation in an unbiased way, intelligent way, and see things for what they are and try to make it better. That's intelligence thinking. Right now, 2008, imagine 2008, right now it's 2020, but 2008, we were going to get into a financial crisis and the real estate prices was going up in the US from 2002 to 3 to 4 to 5, or from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. And then, you know what people start saying? Oh, it's going to be like this forever now. This economy is going to grow forever and ever and ever. And everybody became positive thinkers. Generally speaking, most of us became positive thinkers and optimists, and the economy started moving and reached a place, and then it, boom, done. We're starting from back again. Why? And then a lot of people lost money. Why? Because that's what they were thinking. Positive optimism, positive optimism. The intelligent thinking was missing. The intelligent thinking was missing. And then we go through that really bad situation, like, negative thinking. Everybody, oh, I'm really scared. I don't want to invest. I don't want to do anything. And it was going back down and down and down. And it was a little bit of negative thinking, and pessimism was ruling the world. And then everybody's scared and depressed. Nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to move anything. And then all of a sudden, whatever happened, it turned, the economy shoot up. So just because you thought positive, do you think this economy changed? Just because you were optimistic, was this economy, did you affect this economy through your thinking? Probably not, right? So economy was going to go up and down, but collectively, yes, we influenced the economy. People withdrew money from stock market or whatever, or real estate or whatever. But the point is that we were going up and down anyways. So being able to zoom out and being able to see, okay, that's intelligent thinking. Okay, what is happening? What happened in the history? What happened 100 years before? What's going to happen 5 years from now, 25 years from now, 100 years from now? And think about what is going to happen and create your business to adapt to what is going to happen tomorrow, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, so that you could move your business to the next level. Not being practical, not being negative, not being pessimistic, not just being optimistic and positive thinking, but with intelligence. So if you are a positive thinking optimist, my invitation for you to adapt intelligent thinking so that you are not taken advantage of, because most people who are positive thinking optimists, they get taken advantage of until they learn intelligent thinking. That's when their life starts. I invite you to have a look at intelligent thinking so that you could put that into your shelf, into your toolbox. So positive thinking, optimism, and intelligent thinking. That's a triangle for you. And if you're currently a negative thinking, a pessimist, or any variation of that, then bring in intelligence into that too. Because the moment you start to be an intelligent thinker, you don't need to think negative anymore. This is a definition that we never had, that I never had after reading hundreds and hundreds of books or thousands of books through my team and like understanding and learning and researching. I never understood this. Probably you did, but I did not, right? So tell me if you did. I need to go look for that. The point is, we can withdraw from pessimism. We can withdraw from negative thinking when you take the intelligence of the pessimism, the intelligence of the negative thinking, and convert that into intelligent thinking. Does that make sense? And withdraw from practical thinking altogether. Because when you're intelligent, you don't need to be practical anymore. Because you could use your intelligence and imagination to create whatever you want in your life, to create whatever you want, wherever you want to take your life to, because you have intelligence. Because if you're practical, you're saying, I give up. No, I don't think I could do this anymore. I give up. I cannot do this. I cannot do this anymore because it's not practical. So that's why we need to drop practical thinking and drop negative thinking and drop pessimism and adapt the intelligence of it and start thinking intelligently. That's what you want anyways. Through pessimism or negative thinking or practical thinking, you want to be intelligent. Think what is intelligent for you and strategically get to there. And if you're a positive thinking optimist, use that as a tool and use intelligence to collect all of them together so that you could take your business to the next level. That's my message for this week. So go think about it and put down like your comments and what do you think about this different or unique idea, and what are your thoughts on it? Because I wanted to share with you, because so many people are asking me when I teach like in different countries all over the world, people are asking me like, some people are like, oh, I'm so positive. Why is life not working for me? Where's intelligence? I'm so negative. I don't know why. What do I do now? Intelligent thinking. So intelligent thinking is the answer to most of the challenges that we psychologically face today. We can stay optimistic. I invite you to be an optimist and a positive thinker like me and have the intelligence that goes along with it. It's like you need to have the cake and the icing too. Intelligence and positive thinking is the cake. We need to have the icing of the intelligence to make it like even more sweet and beautiful so that you could enjoy that cake. You can savor that cake. You could use that cake to build your business, build your cash flow so that you could have this money You could touch this money and take your business to the next level, so that you could have you could have the car or the house or the experience that you want to create in your life, the vacation that you want to go in your life. The positive thinking, optimistic, intelligent person is the one who's going to rule the world from now. This is a person who can adapt to any circumstance, because he's optimistic about everything. She's optimistic about everything. Yeah. And she has intelligence. And collecting that optimism and intelligence and positive thinking, you could actually grow your business to the next level. So if you want to join our global community of entrepreneurs, you could actually go ahead and download my book and be part of this community, and then read my book. And I'm covering this in like much more detail in 90 Days to Life, which is an international best-selling book. And then read that and experience, share it with other people, and invite other people into our community. Let's build a community of entrepreneurs, of business owners all over the world, so that we could all take our life to the next level, all take our business to the next level, all adapt and build a community and take our ambitions and dreams to the next level. Not being practical, but being intelligent. Not being negative, but being intelligent. Not being pessimistic, but being intelligent. While being positive and optimistic, being intelligent, so that you could be free from negativity and pessimism, and you could embrace your positive thinking and optimism without fear, because you know that ultimately you are going to do the intelligent thing to do, not the practical thing to do, the intelligent thing to do. That's my message for today. I'm Ruble Chandy, the author of 90 Days to Life and creator of Accelerator Business Seminars. I look forward to talking to you very soon. Bye.